Hello guys, cool down. Nice and slow, nice and light. We'll get straight into it. Well done for completing part 1 and part 2 this week. I hope to see you back again next week. If not, we'll see you all. If you can make it beforehand in the middle, come and join us on Wednesday for the Zoom session. We start at 6:30 p.m. Pop me an email if you've got the email address. If you don't, pop me a message in the comment section below and we will try our best to sign you up and get you going on that day. We'll start with a nice little jog on the spot. Just loose, cooling everything down, re-regulating your heart rate, stretching out the muscles, and then a short sparring stance, switching feet, ready for action. Whilst you're going, circle your arms forwards. If you can't feel your legs because you've done 12 reps 3 times round of every exercise, just do it on the spot, circling the arms. Yeah, adapt it for you, adapt it for what you can do. Circle backwards now. But only adapt it if it's necessary. If you don't need the adaptation, push yourself to your limit. Good, in front and out to the side again. Nice, one arm up, one arm down. Didn't do much upper body arm stuff today, but it's always important to try and get everything nice and loose at the end. And just flick your heels up to your bottom. Try and get the feet up as high as you can, yeah? Extend, feel these hamstrings, feel these quads working. Sorry, Miss has not drank enough water today. It's one of those days. Your bottom's a bit low there, sir. Oh, there he goes. Up a bit higher, up a bit higher. Good, you really want to stretch those quads out. I get a lot of tightness around my knees after leg day. And we have to roll out and stretch out, and roll out and stretch out. It's excruciating. So do your pull downs. And relax. Take your right leg back. Now we'll work on some hamstrings. Rising kick. Straight up, straight back. Nice and gently. Take the power out of it. Swing, step back. Just momentum. And try and pull your toes back towards you as you swing the foot though. Because in that way you get an extra little bit of stretch from your hamstring through your calf and into your Achilles. Straight up and straight back. Nice and relaxed. Up and back. In your own time. Off you go. Have your hands by your sides and walk your ready stance to support you. Good, good stretch there, sir. Try and make your stance a bit wider on your landing. Can you see it in the video? Yeah. Oh, it needs to come from it. Just have a look. And relax. Arms by your sides. Oh, we probably stepped on a stone. I was doing that a lot a few weeks ago. They really hurt. Keep it going. And change legs. Other leg now off you go. Again, as you know, this leg of mine could be a lot looser. But I do what I can to loosen it. And relax. From here, just gently rotate your hips one way. Rotate them the other way. And relax. One hand in front of your tummy, other arm over your head. Lean over to one side, try and stay sideways on, ear to the outside of your knee. Change sides, other side. This is good for stretching down the sides of your body here and alternating in your own time. Off you go. Using my uniform today. So really don't let that arm restrict you in front of you. Don't just help get it out of the way. There you go. A bit more range. Feet slightly wider apart if you can. And relax. Holding onto your heel, holding to your foot, pull your heel to your bottom. 2 hands if you can, 1 if you can't. It's not the end of the world. Try and keep your knees together. Now in your own time, lean forwards a little bit. Bend the standing leg to support you. Try and get that knee up behind you so you're creating a 90-degree angle, really stretching out your quads. And come back together. Good. Change legs. Other leg. Off you go in your own time. Heel to your bottom. 2 hands if you can, 1 if you can't. It's not the end of the world if you can't. As you just noticed, I had to really straighten myself back up. You're opening up this hip at the same time. So really open your hip up to start with. Oh, no wobbles there, huh? Leaning forward slightly. Bend the standing leg to support you. Try and keep the knee, body full facing. Keep the knees as close together as you can. Obviously it's in the air, but you get what I mean. Heel to your bottom, leaning over. those of you that need to balance, we'll put the other arm out in front and relax. Well done. Okay, if you're not at home and you're outside, hopefully it's comfortable. We've got our trusty mat. So I'm going to grab his friend mat, because we forgot to put it out on the floor already, because we are super prepared. I would like you to just sit on the mat today, sir. He always does it face to get. Okay, put one leg nice and straight. Other foot over so your knee is up like this. There you go. And put this hand on the outside of this knee and pull it that way slightly. So you're kind of stretching your glute out a little bit. So for those of you that can't see, sir, because he's sat a different direction again, there you go. No, oh, you can see him a little bit more. He looks like he's posing. Now you hold this for a minute and a half. Changing legs. So he puts one leg flat, the other leg over the knee, foot flat on the floor, opposite arm, pulls the knee towards him. Yeah, so you feel it stretching on the outsides of your glute, outsides of your hips. Good, and then put the other hand on the floor to support you so you don't fall over, don't headbutt the floor, don't kiss the floor. And relax, just because I feel like we're going to have a falling over accident at the moment. Lay down your backs. Bend one knee, other foot over your knee, ankle on your knee, yes? One hand on your knee, same side, other hand on your ankle, pulling your ankle towards your body, pushing your knee away from you, opening up your hip flexors. Very important you stretch these out, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very important, especially for those of you that want dynamic, fast kicks. Change legs. So remember, one knee, ankle towards you, knee towards the floor. You can even do it standing, yeah? Even do it standing. So rest it on the other leg. Here, get your belt out of the way. Pulling the ankle upwards, pushing the knee towards the floor. Feel it here in my hips. Opening them up slightly. And relax. Slightly different variation of this same exercise now. Put your foot back over again, sir, the other side. Good. Very good. Now, I want you to try and grab this shin. Yeah, both hands. Go through the gap. That's it, both hands. Yeah. Head down, keep your head low. Right, I might have to get him to get out of the way for this one. Come on, after you get out of the way. I'm extremely tight, let's have a go. So, from here. Unfortunately for Sergey's never done this one before, so I can't be too angry. From here, you put your ankle on top of your quad, on your thigh. Grab this foot here if you can. I'm going to cheat and grab my trouser leg and pull it towards me here, this way. Yeah? No, I'm not going to grab it here. But I want you to try to put your chin down. Look down towards your leg. Keep your head down. This one is a brilliant stretch for your lower back and your glute. So you can lift this foot off the floor slightly. Well, you should really lift the foot off the floor and pull the leg towards you. You're pulling on your shin. Pulling your shin towards you as much as you can. This one, you want to try and keep the foot pointing upwards and kind of keep the knee out to the side. You don't want to go over too much. You want to try and keep the knee in line with the hip. Knee in line with its hip. Got it? Sure? Over to sir. Hands up.
I was trying to put my head on my foot.
Keep the head down to start with. That's it. Now look down. Chin down if you can. So he's nice and loose. Whereas as you know, this one's a little bit tight. Do you feel it? Where do you feel it? In your glutes. Good. Down chin. Chin down. Change legs. He's just really loose and flexy. Keep it going, sir. Feel it more on this side? Tighter on this side. Because we have one dominant leg often. Often you have a more dominant arm or a more dominant side of the body. So it's very important you try and balance out your workouts. Do as many reps on each side, but stretch both sides equally. However, if you feel that one side is more tighter than the other, stretch that for maybe 30 seconds longer, just to loosen it up a little bit. Chin down, chin down. That's it, head down, chin down, well done. Try and get your hips on the floor. Square your body up. And relax. Right, keep that leg bent. This leg, up and down. Swing. the hips down. Good. Nice and loose, nice and light. About 10 on each leg for this. And change legs, sir. I know he hasn't done 10, but for the purpose of the video and the time frame that we have, we're just going to try and get as much as we can into this small pocket of time that we have. And relax, changing legs again, this time up, around and out. Straighten that leg, so up, around, scribe the floor and back. That's it, good. Up, around, trying to jerk it, just flip it, swing. There you go, there, swing. Again, 10 on each leg if you can. And change legs, sir. So try and go all the way around. Should be kicking the fence. Good, there you go, control it more. To there, yeah, because you're letting it go back in. To there and then around. There you go, that's the Turkish bit of kicking the fence. Aha. Kick the fence a few times, it's okay. Just don't let mum see you, she'll tell you off. And relax. Stand up. Shake everything out. Good. Whew. Right, so we were going to do one more, but you can do this one by yourself at home. You put your back knee on the floor, and if you're doing a lunge, maybe do a few lunge for a few seconds. Open up this hip flexor here. Make this foot just past your hip. Turn this foot, step this foot out to the side just past your hip and turn your toes in that direction. So you feel this hip flexor open up instantly. We've done lots of turning of the palms up to the sky here and elongating the body. I want to do that, but then turning the other direction. The minute I turn that way, I feel here stretching. I want you to practice this one at home in your own time. You hold it for 1.5 to 2 minutes. Yeah, but you've got to try and drive these hips forwards at the same time. So let your bottom stick out, try and keep your hips in front, and then you change legs. Start with a nice deep lunge, pushing the hip forwards, open up the hip flexor here, and then step out just past your hip, turn your foot out to the side, feel it instantaneously. As soon as I turn my hip out to the side, that's because I could have stretched a little bit more this week. Palms up to the sky, really drive your palms in front, turn 50 degrees in the other direction, woohoo! And look in that direction too, and feel your hip flexor stretching. Oh, we haven't done our head. Gently, slowly and gently, looking up and looking down. Up and down. And now gently from left, or from side to side, excuse me. So it's important to try and stretch your neck, lots of tension in your neck. It's got to hold on to that lovely head of yours, full of ideas and everything that's going on inside of it. Just one last little shake out of the arms, of each leg. Rotate of the hips one way, then the other. And relax. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Week 7 finished. You survived. Warm up, part 1 workout, part 2 workout, and your cool down. As I said before, if you want to intensify your workouts, add additional reps to each set. Repeat maybe 3 or 4, 5 even if you can, set sequences. If you're enjoying it, keep going. Keep pushing through. If you want a little bit more out of it, add a few extras. Maybe what you could even do is rep it out to failure. That means do as many reps as you possibly can until you feel like your body's going to completely give up on you. Or until you, for example, when you're lunging, you lose balance. And then go onto the other side, blast it out until you can't do no more. But I hope you enjoyed week 7. It's good to be back, feeling alive again. See you on Wednesday for the Zoom session. See you next week for week 8. I can't believe we're on week 8 already. Quarantine lockdown training. But thank you for joining us each and every week. See you then. Bye guys. Well done, sir. How's your finger? Still attached? Good, still attached. See you later.